Okay, so now we're going to be doing number 30 on page 15. And the question is, 3 spherical balls with radius r are contained in a rectangular box. 2 of the balls are each touching 5 sides of the rectangular box and the middle ball. The middle ball also touches 4 sides of the rectangular box. What is the volume of the space between the balls and the rectangular box? So for this question, we're going to start off by finding the volume of a sphere. So I have written out what the formula for volume of the sphere is, which is 4/3 pi radius cubed. So we're going to make our radius 2. Our radius is going to equal 2. And we're going to plug that into our formula. So it's going to be 4/3 pi 2 to the third. So we're going to simplify that. It's going to be 4/3 pi 8. Now we're going to multiply 4/3 times 8, which is 32 over 3 pi. We want to get rid of the fraction, so we will multiply by 3. That cancels out, so it's going to be just 32 pi. So that's going to be the volume for all spheres. Okay, all spheres. So now we need to move on and find the volume of the rectangular box. So we know that volume of a rectangle is length times width times height. So if we said that our radius was 2, what's going to be our diameter? It's double that. So our diameter would be 4. So we would plug that in now to our formula for volume of a rectangle. So we said it's length times width times height. So that we would plug in our 4, so it would be 4 times 4 times 4, which is 1664. So now we would multiply by 3, because we know there's 3 spheres in that rectangular box, and that would equal 192. So now our new equation would be 192 minus 32 pi. So if you're asking yourself why we're subtracting, it's because it's asking for the volume of the space between the balls and the rectangular box. So we know that this is the volume of a rectangular box and this is the volume of the spheres. So now that we have this, that's what we're looking for. We need to look into our answers. So we're going to start with C. So the equation they gave us was 4r cubed 6 minus pi. So we're going to use the same radius we used in our original formula. So we're going to do 4 2 to the third and then 6 minus pi. So we know it's going to be 4 times 8, and then it's going to be 6 minus pi. So when you know this is 32, then we're going to do 6 minus pi again, and that's going to be 192. We're distributing negative 32 pi. So we know our answer is C because we got a match.